What is up, you guys? 5'8" dunker, vertical jump coach, brain cancer survivor. Andy Lloyd here from Skigh Athletics. And that video, or those two videos that I just showed, that was a 545-pound PR on the box squat and a 585-pound attempt on the box squat. Both of those took place January 21st, 2019. The significance of that was it was the same day that I had went home, and they're not related, but I did have a life-threatening seizure. It led to the discovery of two brain tumors that turned out to be cancerous. I had two emergency brain surgeries within the span of just 2 weeks. I went through chemotherapy all of 2019. I've seen 220 pounds. I've seen 160 pounds within the last year and a half. Just within the last 6 months, I've been starting to feel very normal. Built myself, a nice little home gym, getting my strength back up. So today, I'm going to talk a little bit about some of my accomplishments since then, some things I'm proud of myself that I pushed myself through, and then I'm going to test the box squat. So I only have 515 pounds worth of weight to deal with, so I'll see if I can rep that out today. But it was a really scary thing. A lot of people have a lot of questions about it. I had no symptoms. I was getting rare headaches, specifically when I was training or when I was stressed out, and I never had headaches before in my life, and that only lasted for just about a few minutes, maybe once or so a week, but other than that, nothing would have led me to believe that I had cancerous tumors on my brain, let alone two of them. So one was just under 4 inches in size, the other was 1.5 inches in size, spiderwebbed across both halves of my brain. So I'll show you some images of my scars, of me in the hospital, and it was tough. I was peaking pretty much in any way you can imagine. So physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, Skigh, my business was doing well. I was traveling, and that all just got shut down within a day. I was 30 hours away from taking a flight and going to my next assignment. That was canceled. Lost out on so many business opportunities that year. But again, I'm alive. So while I'm talking about this, I want to make sure that everybody understands how grateful I am to be alive, and I'm not taking away from where I'm at and what I've done since then. It is just good to reflect and think about everything that I missed out on, and that's what pushes me, that's what drives me to get into the gym and to put this gym together and to continue to get new clients and grow Skigh the way that I feel like it should be grown. So I've definitely been through it mentally, physically, emotionally. There's been days where I've needed help to get up the stairs. My mom used to help me get up the stairs. I've needed help getting out of bed. It's rough to think about the side effects for the second surgery were being paralyzed from the waist down because the tumor was wrapped around my medial artery, controls the lower body function. And the side effects after the first surgery was a complete personality change, not being able to form sentences, losing my ability to just speak, I guess, fluently or whatever you'd like to call it. So it was really scary. So I like to throw around heavy weights. I like to dunk, and I have dunked since then. So I'll throw up some windmills right now to kind of change the pace to some more positive stuff. So I've done windmills. I've almost done between the legs. I've done reverses. I've gotten my head close to the rim, and I've just been training. So I had limitations after the surgeries while I was going through chemo. Couldn't lift heavy weights. I couldn't lift over 10 pounds for, I believe, about a month or two. I wasn't allowed to sweat for 2 to 3 months because of the incision, which if I zoom in, you might be able to see. I just got a haircut yesterday. So I had a lot of limitations. I was up in the cold, up in Pennsylvania, so I couldn't go outside. And then later on, my white blood cell count got so low that I wasn't allowed to just go in public in general. So I got a buy one, get one with, Corona and staying inside. So, that's definitely been tough. But the online business has helped, and I'm trying to grow that any way I can. But I've lifted, I've gotten some solid physique pics, but again, some chemo fatigue and random aches and pains will still show up, and it's uncharacteristic of me forever to go through that because I do take care of my body, I eat well, I stretch, And so it's still tough. So if I don't post dunks, I know a lot of people come here for dunks, and I apologize. My body can only do so much. And you might say, well, you're lifting a certain amount of weight. My head kind of switches gears when I start to lift. So I do get a lot of stress or just the day-to-day doubts out when I'm moving weight. So I do want to get a low rim. I do want to get back low rim dunking, but I have traveled from one client to Detroit. That was an excellent experience. Last year, January 15th, I actually flew out and I did a shoot for Lasso Gear. So that's coming out this summer. Very excited about that. So I continue to push. I continue to work through the pain, again, there's days where I was just down on myself. There was no escaping it. And the only thing that I could do was work. That's the only thing that's going to cure doubt or your inability to really see the light at the end of the tunnel. So I filled those days with working hard. Yes, there were some days where I ate whatever I want. I didn't leave my bed and I stared at the ceiling because it hurt my brain to look at the phone or at a TV. And I just let the days pass. So there were plenty of days where, and the thing with that I would suggest, because people ask me that all the time, what do you do on those days? I just say to let them happen. Just get it out of your system. The next day I would normally, but 99% of the time I would wake up ready to work. And I feel like you just have to have that balance. So for all the motivational stuff that I would post and people say you're such an inspiration, I promise you there were days that I did not leave my bed because not only physically was it tough, but mentally it was just not going to happen. So right now I'm cancer free. December 19th of 2020 was when I was told that I was cancer free. And so I'm just trying to get myself back again, mentally, emotionally, physically, and the training's going well. The body's got some aches and pains, but as you guys know from my last few videos, I got a ton of massage guns. But I'm gonna end this video with me doing 515 pounds box squat. See if I can rip out a rep or two, and just know that whatever you're going through right now, it's bigger than you, and so don't try to tackle it in one day. Again, this is 2 years later after the seizure where I can finally start to say I'm feeling more like myself. My strength's coming back, my confidence is coming back, my body's coming back, but again, emotionally I'm able to deal with people better just because I'm happier with myself. So take those days that you need, but also make sure that you're being productive and just doing something that you love, whether it's your career or whether it's just a hobby. Don't stop doing that. If you'd like to continue to support Skigh, please subscribe. If you want me to train you, check out the link in the description, skighathletics.com/shop. I'll throw it right here. You can get a preset program. You can get me to train you on a monthly basis, and I take live videos and send them out to you in this gym. So I know it's a little bit of a longer rant, but again, 2 years, still alive. The cancer I had was anaplastic astrocytoma, stage 3, just in case you guys have questions about that. Other than that, I'm gonna do my normal warm-up. I won't include that here, and I'm really just gonna show you one set of me doing 515 pounds. Appreciate the support. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel like this message could help somebody else. Talk to you guys soon.